Y'all heard the music. I know y'all heard the music. Y'all know what time it is. It's me, Tina Marie, with True Meaning of Radiance. If you're not subscribed to the channel right now is the time to subscribe. Make sure your notification bell is on. So each and every time I upload in this thing, you are alerted. So let's get started. They're doing buy three, get three free right now. So if you wanted the wellness collection with Coco Shea, this is the time, okay? Get your Coco Shea right now. Now let's get into the good while we're here. There is a secret candle menu, and this was shared by the chief financial advisor since Galore. If you do not check her out on IG, check her out. It brought back the Radiant Red Maple. I heard that joint was bomb, and they ain't been out in like 8-9 years, so it's finally coming back. I'm going to pick one up. I'm super excited about that. But y'all, this pumpkin spice latte and twisted peppermint, I'm with the commenter right there that said, somebody call the police, because heck no. Why do y'all put those two together? Makes no sense at all. But I wonder what it's going to smell like. I never thought about mixing those two. So I'm very intrigued to see what it smells like, but I don't know if that's coming to my house. Somebody call 911. Okay. Perfumer series is coming. I think this is kind of lazy of Bath and Body Works. Instead of coming out with something else, you bring back the same thing just in a different packaging. That's why they're called the Diddy of body care, because that's what they do. They just remix and keep remixing and keep remixing, because y'all could have came out with something else. I'm tired of seeing strawberry pound cake, and I'm tired of Tiki Beach. The other two, okay, yeah, maybe I'll give it a go. But the other two, to the left, I can't do you no more. You to the left. Telling you, since Galore was on a posting frenzy, so you need to go check her out on Instagram right now, because I'm not even posting everything that she showed, because I want y'all to go check out her page. But Soft Living Vanillas, oh my gosh. Like, what is cozy vanilla bourbon? Like, excuse me? Is this bourbon for women? Like, I need to know what that do, and I bet you this gonna smell good on a man. I bet. So, yeah, I'm really interested in this. Now, Life Inside the Page, Daily Finds, her blog spot. Okay, if you didn't know, she's the CEO, CEO, CEO. In my mind, of Bath and Body Works, because she knows everything. She explained what fall 2 phasing is. So if y'all wanted to know what it was and when it's going to be dropping and how they prep for it, go check out her blog spot, Life Inside the Page blog spot. Okay, you need to be checking her out so you know when new drops and what it means and what these dates mean. Okay, now I seen this Coco cashmere, and this lady was just showing off a product that she sells, and I'm like, what that do? I need to try this bad boy out, because when I tell you it hit the skin and it went like to a straight liquid, it was sickening. Okay, now another thing I'm trying to find out what that do is perfumes from overseas. Like, I know Boho Guru, she posted a video on perfumes from overseas that she got off Amazon. So I'm like, okay, that must be the new wave, because I pulled up this lady and she was on my timeline and she was talking about some, and look at the packaging. It is super cute. So I need to know what that do. And then my girl, Style by Stevie said, "Oh, you know Britney Spears got a new coming out." I said, "Nah." She said, "Yeah." So it's called Jungle Fantasy. It's the exotic new fragrance that's going to be coming soon. So I'm trying to see what that do. Because if it have you dancing in the living room like Britney Spears in my underwear, I need all that, okay? If I'm in my underwear down, where you can see, the tummy, okay? I need that in my life. So, what you doing over there, Fantasy? And then Plug by Amber. Love Plug by Amber. If you do not check her out, you need to be checking her out. She does vlogs and stuff on YouTube, but she's also on Instagram. She said the CeraVe is now in stores, the hydrating foam and cleanser. Now, anything CeraVe, I'm down with it because it's really good for the skin. So I need it in my life. Come put it in my life. I'm gonna keep it in my life. So definitely on the hunt for that one. Now, candy hunting, I love candy hunting's page. Is a guilty pleasure because y'all know I be liking my food or whatever. There's some Lunchables out with fresh fruit. Oh my goodness. I know you like, girl, you could do this on your own for less. I understand. But sometimes you're on the go and you just need something quick for your kids or for yourself. This is pretty cool. I like that they're really taking into effect that kids don't always need junk food and chocolate. Like, give them some fresh fruit instead of giving them the little snack thingy. So, big up to the Lunchables Company for caring about the kids, okay? Now, these are my final thoughts. And I'm going to give y'all a story with it too because I think God takes me through situations. That way I can teach stories and be a testimony, okay? So, let me tell you my testimony after I tell y'all what the final thought says. It says, when someone tells me no, it doesn't mean I can't do it. Simply means I can't do it with them. And this is actually something kids have down to a science. Okay? Even though they're not supposed to, they'll ask you. They'll say, Mom, can I have this? You tell them no. They'll go run and ask Dad, Dad, can I have this? And Dad might say, yes. Okay? Kids have this down to a science. Kids are the most ruthless, like, go-getting spirits there are. Like, if we could channel our inner child, the good stuff, okay? And the relentlessness? Yeah. If we got to that point, we would be unstoppable. Like, we really would be unstoppable if we went back to that portion of our brains. Because kids is going to keep asking. There's no letting up on a kid. And I want to tell y'all my story. So the other day, I submitted one of my songs, to be reviewed. Actually, to be reviewed by somebody I kind of look up to in the Dallas area. His name is Half Pints, right? Um, but when I started listening to the music that he does review and the music that he likes, the music that he likes is more of a trap sound, more of a Dallas sound or more of a, catchy chorus kind of sound. Anything with like real depth, he wasn't gravitating towards. So I submitted the wrong song, even though I could have went for one of my hardcore songs. He probably would have liked that. I submitted a pop song. And when I tell y'all, it went terrible. It went terrible. He hated it. He absolutely hated the song. He hated it. He said it's trash. He called me Rashida. Okay, and I guess that's supposed to be a dig because I guess Rashida is not supposed to be a good rapper, but she got 2.4 million followers on Instagram. So if somebody got 2.4 on Instagram, she did something right. She did something right. She has a show. She's on TV. She did something right. Okay, so I guess it was meant to be a dig, but in my mind, anybody that's sitting there making millions of dollars a year, they doing something what right. But I submitted a song that he absolutely hated. But the funny thing is he hated it, but a DJ in his same area in Dallas wants the song to get on the radio. In Dallas wants the same song on the radio because it is something that would be popular as a radio commercial song, which the song was intended to be radio and commercial. So when I tell you this, if I would just go by what Half Pint said, somebody that doesn't really mess with commercial music like that, and went by what he thought, I would quit music. But I kept going to another source and to different sources. And now I'm probably going to, once I can get the clean version of this, it's going to be on more radio. Do you understand how big that is to get yourself on local radio? It's a big push, even if it is just one station to start off with. So when I tell y'all, just because one person told you no, it just means not with them. You ain't their cup of tea. And they might hear your next joint and be like, oh, you fired. But just that one wasn't for them. So keep that in mind. Don't let one no discourage you. Keep pushing. So that's all I got for you guys today. I know I went over my time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, rate, comment, subscribe, and DJ. One time for the people that's going to be hearing me in Dallas on the radio in the front and the back. Play my music.